This morning, after 2 years, a major step towards ending the war in Gaza after President Trump announced that Hamas and Israel have agreed to the first phase of a peace plan.
The world has come together around this deal, and that's something I would say that without that wouldn't happen.
As part of the deal, Israel will partially withdraw its forces in Gaza in exchange for Hamas releasing the remaining hostages, 20 of whom are believed to still be alive.
We think they'll all be coming back on Monday.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying, "I thank President Trump and his team from the bottom of my heart for their commitment to this sacred mission of freeing our hostages." Hamas releasing a statement saying that it will not abandon our people's national rights until freedom, independence, and self-determination are achieved. In Tel Aviv, former hostages and the families of those still in captivity were seen celebrating in the streets.
Am Israel, Am Israel, Am Israel.
And in Washington, relatives who traveled to mark the 2-year anniversary of October 7th thanked President Trump for his efforts.
We trust you fulfill the mission until every hostage, every 48 of the hostages are home. Thank you so much.
Politicians on both sides of the aisle also crediting Trump, who helped broker the deal with mediators from Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey.
It's the first opportunity for enduring peace. I don't care what the politics are.
Speaker Mike Johnson calling it a deal that only President Trump could have delivered. Experts say the landmark deal could bring peace to the region, but crucial details still need to be discussed.
Making a deal and implementing it, will be the challenge. But cautious optimism.
Netanyahu said that Israel won't end the war unless Hamas disarms, a condition Hamas has firmly rejected. Neither side has mentioned disarmament since peace talks began. But now much-needed humanitarian aid will be allowed into Gaza, though the full extent and timeline of aid distribution remains unclear. Experts saying that even if the agreement does lead to a ceasefire, rebuilding Gaza may be an even greater challenge.
Security is an issue. There's no any kind of police or fire or water. All these things need to be reconstituted. That gets to who pays for it. The hundreds of billions of dollars it will take to make Gaza a functioning city again.
And President Trump suggested yesterday he could travel to the region this weekend.
Well, all parties, including Hamas, are thanking President Trump for his efforts to secure a long-awaited ceasefire. As word of the deal spreads, explosions were still lighting up the skies over Gaza. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Tel Aviv.
Hi, Morgan and Victor. There was a very swift reaction to the news overnight, including Qatari officials who confirmed that all of the sides had agreed on implementing the first phase of President Trump's 20-point plan. And as news of this spread, our team in Gaza reported that heavy bombardments continued in Gaza City. So, Victor and Morgan, this is still not over for so many families in the midst of this war.
Marcus, thank you.